Hello everybody, it's WhisperAudios, and today I am so excited to share with you this little behind the scenes sneak peek of an incredibly exciting ASMR project that I was so fortunate to be asked to participate in. So December last year I flew to Berlin as I was asked to be part of an ASMR project put together by Hyundai. Now, what they wanted to achieve was a really beautiful, surreal, and relaxing ASMR video, which not only includes all of the, triggers that we all know and love, but also to push the boundaries both audibly and visually to create something very unique and very, very relaxing. And I honestly think that we totally pulled it off. So if you want to check out the video that we created, then please have a look at the link in the description. But if you want to take a look at how we achieved this beautiful masterpiece, then please continue watching. Enjoy. So on the 8th of December 2021, off I flew to Berlin. I was so nervous but excited all at the same time. I was nervous because this would be the first time I would be doing ASMR in front of a big crew of people, which I'd never done before. But I was also excited because this was my first time in Germany, my first time in Berlin, but I was all by myself and I didn't really know what to expect. But I was totally blown away by the city's amazing beauty as well as its rich history. And of course, all the delicious food. But enough of that. Let's get on set. So it is prep day. We're just putting together all the different props, all the different lighting elements, testing out all of our different concepts, and everything is just looking so great, and I really cannot wait to see this come to life. We have an amazing team behind this who are just masters of what they do, and I'm really just so thankful to be working with all of them, bringing this concept to life. So today it's all about testing and making sure everything works for tomorrow. We've got some challenging elements that we need to overcome before we sort of hit record tomorrow. So we're going to be testing them out, and I'm going to be showing you a little bit what we're doing today. So follow me. So the car that we will be working with today is the Hyundai TUCSON, which is a plug-in hybrid car. And this car looks so sleek, so elegant, and it's in this gorgeous deep red colour. And even filming on my camera using the camera's internal microphone, this car makes some really nice sounds. So as the lights were going up and everybody was getting all their things ready and set up too, I got the opportunity to have a little play with all the props that the art department had bought. The intention was to create a storyline that loosely weaves its way throughout the video, rather than just sound after sound, trigger after trigger. So we came up with the idea of the feeling of winding down for bed, getting ready for bed, getting ready to go to sleep. And we wanted to loosely base it on a bedtime routine, but with some really unique and surreal visual elements. Feathers also play a big part, and this big ostrich feather is the hero feather, which I'll be using to interact with the car at the start. But this is the most exciting prop of all. These are tiny little water pearls that expand when they are put in water. And you've probably seen these a bunch of times on other ASMR channels, but we won't be using these in the traditional sense. We will be using these in a very unique way. Naturally, when one is getting ready for bed, a good set of pajamas and slippers are in order. We thought that this beige, purple, satin silk set would work the best with the white, fluffy slippers. It's funny because I never thought I would be working in front of so many people in just my pajamas. So the car was brought onto set, and all the little finishing touches were made ready for the first shot of the morning. At this point, I had been awake since 3 o'clock in the morning, so I was absolutely exhausted and ready for bed. So I headed back to my hotel and got a good night's sleep, ready for the big day in the morning. Good morning, everybody. So it is shoot day 1, and I am so nervous. I'm nervous and excited all at the same time. Like, I had butterflies this morning when I woke up, just out of pure excitement and being in front of a crew of 10 plus people. But I know it's gonna be great, and I'm being supported by such a huge, wonderful, wonderful team of amazing people. So I'm really nervous and excited to get going, and of course, I'll take you along with me. So I'm going to show you quickly what's going on right now. 3, 2, 1, 3. First shot of the day was with all the feathers falling all around the car, and this looked amazing on camera, and it really helped to create that soft and dreamy feel. So here is my first shot of the day. Luckily, by this point, all of my nerves had totally vanished because all of the crew and basically everyone involved in this production was so fantastic. Everybody made me feel so calm, so relaxed, and actually it was such a refreshing experience because I was just so focused on creating the ASMR triggers rather than worrying about whether my camera was still rolling, whether my sound was still rolling, waiting for aeroplanes to go over, making sure I remembered my script correctly. It was just nice to be an ASMR artist, just purely an ASMR artist rather than like a cameraman, a sound guy, props master, set designer. It was just nice to get into that ASMR Zen mode. So once we finished outside the car, it was time to move inside the car and explore all the sounds the inside of the car made. And this part was really fun because there was so many different sounds which sounded amazing inside the car. And we spent a really good amount of time tapping and scratching and playing around with the dashboard, the navigation system, the steering wheel, and all the little clicky buttons and levers the car had. Now, the concept behind this was to create a visual reference when the AC turned on, rather than just the sound of the wind and the air blowing out. And I really, really love the way the streamers dance in the air like that. It's quite hypnotic. Now, my favourite trigger is the sound of rain hitting the roof of a car. Now, we couldn't create that in the studio because it would cost so much money and create quite a lot of mess. So we came up with the idea of actually using these water beads as rain droplets. And in my opinion, it worked out better than actual rain because the water beads made a really, really intense rain sound on the car. Plus, they looked really, really cool when they kind of fell from the sky and fell onto the windshield and the bonnet of the car. I was actually sitting in the car when this shot was happening and I nearly fell asleep. Shooting this film with Hyundai was honestly one of the most special and memorable experiences I've had in all of my years doing ASMR. Hyundai really, really wanted to make sure that we made a film that was true to ASMR and that viewers would have a pleasant experience watching it and hopefully take something positive away from it too. And honestly, I think we achieved that. So you'll find the link to the finished film down in the description box, and I would love to know what you thought of it. So please leave me a comment down below and let me know. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon.